Government of India for her address. All our industry can do a lot of efforts, but until the policymakers are supporting and guiding us, our plans cannot turn into implementation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed office bearers of the industry and leaders of the industry, and my colleagues from different ministries, I hope I am audible. Am I? Okay. So, at the outset, I would like to congratulate EPMA and CPMA for organizing this conclave on the most relevant topic of plastic recycling and sustainability. Plastic, once hailed as a wonder material, has now become a victim of its own success. Its durability and versatility have led to its omnipresence in our daily lives. However, these very qualities have also contributed to a mounting global environmental crisis. Each year, millions of tons of plastic waste ends up in our oceans, landfills, and natural ecosystems. It is estimated that by 2050, there could be more plastic in the ocean than fish by weight. Microplastics have been found in the remotest corners of the world and even in the air that we breathe. But let's admit that despite this, we can't do away with plastics. Plastic industry is a major contributor to the economy. Plastic value chains generate hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue and employ millions of people globally. Plastic is used in almost everything that we see around us. As a consequence of this extensive use, about 380 million tons of plastic waste is generated annually all over the world. Out of this, only 38 million tons is recycled, which is about 10%. We are aware that no single entity can solve the plastic crisis alone. As Arvind Mehta ji said, it requires concerted efforts and collaboration across industries, government, research institutions, and civil society. It starts with educating our communities, to creating sound waste collection mechanisms, to establishing the recycling infrastructure, having an active R&D effort to find efficient solutions, and finally ends at creating a regulatory system which is strong enough to push people to pursue all the above activities seriously. Recognizing the severe impact of plastic pollution, the government has implemented stringent regulations to manage plastic use. The plastic waste management rules introduced in 2016 mandate extended producer responsibility, enforce stricter recycling targets, and ban specific single-use plastics. These regulations have been amended several times as per the need and also as per the growing understanding of the subject. DCPC, making its own efforts, is actively supporting the industry in implementation of these rules. CPET is in the process of establishing plastic waste management centers at Ahmedabad, Bhagalpur, Bengaluru, and Varanasi. The Bengaluru Center will also have an e-waste recycling unit in its premises for the demonstration purpose. CPET is also carrying out research to develop compostable and biodegradable plastic materials. Our centers of excellence could also take up research in this area if requested by the industry or if industry comes forward to collaborate with them. DCPC is also planning a workshop with the industry, especially the smaller units, to understand better as to how we could collaborate and assist them in this endeavor. The industry has a critical role to play in plastic management, and the audience sitting here knows this very well. The transition to sustainable plastic use is not just about corporate social responsibility, but also about ensuring longevity and health of the businesses. Looking at customer choices and growing regulatory pressures worldwide, embracing plastic sustainability is a strategic move that can enhance brand reputation, foster customer loyalty, and drive innovation. So, how could the industry enhance and integrate recycling and sustainability in their processes? One step would be to make right packaging choices based on the product design. Another step could be to simplify the packaging itself. Recyclability of material is compromised if the packaging is complex and uses multiple materials. So all these things need to be considered while deciding on packaging material. It becomes difficult to separate multiple layers and use the material. The industry may invest in developing simplified, efficient recycling processes and the technology to expand the range of recyclable plastics and alternative materials. The industry may also actively adopt and promote circular economy initiatives. Though consumption of plastics per capita is much lower in India than in countries like China and other European countries, it is expected that maximum growth in this respect will take place in India and the Southeast Asian countries in the next 20 to 25 years. The international community is pressing hard to put a cap on production of basic polymers, which India is resisting, as you all know, as it would affect the growth trajectory of our country. However, it is going to become more and more difficult to do so with time.